You know what's worse than falling asleep in class? Waking up to find out your school has a whole different kind of night school program. Let me tell you what happened to me at Roosevelt High in Manhattan last Tuesday. I'm Sarah, and like any other sleep-deprived teenager, I dozed off during Mr. Peterson's mind-numbing history lecture. When I finally opened my eyes, the classroom was dark and the clock read 7:30 p.m. No big deal, right? Wrong. As I gathered my things, I heard something that made my blood run cold. Laughter, but not the normal kind. It echoed through the halls with an otherworldly tone that made my skin crawl. Then came the sound of footsteps, hundreds of them, moving through the corridors. Curious but terrified, I peeked out the classroom door. What I saw nearly stopped my heart. Students were flooding into the school, but they weren't normal students. Their skin was pale as moonlight, their eyes gleamed like rubies, and when they smiled, oh God, those fangs! I tried to stay hidden, but one of them caught my scent. Human! They hissed, and suddenly I was running for my life through the familiar halls that now felt like a maze of horror. I could hear them behind me, their laughter mixing with hungry growls. I ducked into the cafeteria, only to find it transformed into what looked like a blood bank cafe. The menu board read, Type A smoothie and O-negative special. I almost screamed when I saw my chemistry teacher, Mr. Roberts, sipping from a suspicious-looking red thermos while grading papers with actual vampire students. For hours, I played the most terrifying game of hide and seek, ducking into closets, crawling through air vents, and praying for sunrise. The vampires treated it like some twisted orientation program for their potential new student. When the first rays of dawn finally broke through the windows, they scattered like cockroaches, leaving me alone in the empty halls. As I walked home on shaking legs, I could have sworn I heard one of them whisper, "See you tomorrow night, new girl." Now, every time I pass by Roosevelt High after dark, I see those glowing eyes in the windows, and sometimes, just sometimes, I hear them calling my name. If you want to hear more creepy stories about what really happens in our schools after hours, make sure to follow me. And hey, maybe check your own school at night, but don't say I didn't warn you about what you might find. Just, whatever you do, don't fall asleep in class.